Borman was at Clemson today when 3 war heroes returned to campus to share their personal experience.
Stories of incredible bravery and survival were shared by 3 prisoners of 3 different wars, experiences that will help shape the next generation of servicemen and women. These 3 men are Clemson graduates, retired university employees, and above all, living prisoners of war.
That was a moment in my life that I will never forget.
Colonel Ben Scardin, Lieutenant Bill Funchess, and Colonel Bill Austin are survivors. The humble heroes lived through torture, starvation, and beatings for years as prisoners of wars that would define American history.
We're survivors. That's essentially it. I'm not a hero, I'm just a survivor.
Scardin escaped death after being in Japanese captivity for 1,255 days during World War II. At 101, Scardin vividly remembers the experience down to the crumbs of food he ate to live.
I was a lucky beneficiary of some of the best dog stew that I have ever eaten.
The North Korean Army spared Lieutenant Funchess's life. His entire platoon was captured or killed. He was held for 1,038 days. The war hero still carries a piece of his journey with him.
I picked up the Bible and slipped it in my pocket. And I did that either 2 times or 3 times. But anyway, here is the Bible.
Colonel Austin, a Phantom pilot, was shot down by the North Vietnamese Army. He survived 1,986 days in captivity. The war hero jokes that his unusual flexibility worked in his favor.
They took my arms and pulled them together behind my back, dislocate your shoulders and everything. Then they rotate your arms from behind your back over here to up over your head here. Luckily, I'm double jointed, so I didn't suffer any permanent damage from that.
We have a link to the heroes' speeches on our website at WSPA.com. At Clemson, Stephanie Borman, 7 News.